Hey everybody, this Granny C. I got my press pass. I got my microphone. That right. Granny C is on the job again. Now today Granny C got to talk to y'all about this so-called Planned Parenthood. First of all, why in the world did you guys come up with that name, Planned Parenthood? Other than your liars and deceivers, I get that. But you know what? You ain't planning no parenthood. Parenthood implies you got a baby, and you's trying to kill all them babies. So let me explain something to all y'all out there that say I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. I want to choose between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. That's pro-choice. I'm pro-choice about I want to choose what color I paint my bedroom or what color dress I want to wear today, or if I want to wear a dress. I'm pro-choice about all that stuff. Now, pro-choice, your choice ends once you decide to spread your legs. Simple as that. If we want to be pro-choice, let's do this. Pro-choice. I choose to follow the biblical principles of wait until I get married to spread my legs for the man. And if you're a man, I choose to wait till I get married before I allow a woman to do that. Or how about I choose to wait until there's a woman that I want to be with. Now let me make it clear to you. This is what my daddy used to say. Don't never, ever, ever be with someone sexually that you ain't willing to sit across a table from for the rest of your life. Now, he did not advocate that I necessarily had to marry that person if I got pregnant, but I dang sure was going to have that baby, and I dang sure was going to have to deal with the daddy. When you start thinking about it and you look at this cute guy, why don't you look at what he might look like 50 years from now? They change just like we do. And start thinking about this. Do I want that attitude around for the next 50 years, 60 years, 70 years? Do I want a child with that attitude? You see, this so-called Planned Parenthood, you guys want to just say, oh, just come and snip, and it's gone, and it's not a baby. And even some of these abortion doctors say it's not a baby, it's a fetus. Fetus means little one, dummy. Okay? But then let's go on further. There was a representative from one of these Planned Parenthoods who was talking when Brett Kavanaugh was being decided on becoming a Supreme Court justice. Okay? Saying, Americans don't want this, and Americans want this. Honey, all you representatives from Planned Parenthood, let me get something across to you. Stop saying what Americans want, because I'm an American, and I want a damn thing y'all want. Nothing. You want to kill babies. I don't want that, and I'm an American. And I know lots of Americans that don't want it. You talking about all this stuff. People keep saying, and all you reporters keep saying, America don't want this. This is bad for America. America, banana. Stop speaking for us. Stop it. Because you know what? Americans voted for Donald Trump. Get over yourselves. Americans voted for Donald Trump. So don't tell me Americans don't want Donald Trump when he won. Okay? Now, when I was little in like kindergarten, first grade, I had trouble when I lost, and I would cry and throw a fit and say how they cheated even though they didn't. And my mom and dad did not say, you poor thing, you're so right. They said, get over yourself. You lost because that person was better, and just live with it. There's going to be people in life that's going to be better at something than you. So that's what I had to learn. So all you out there worrying about that, guess what? Americans did want Brett Kavanaugh because we knew Donald Trump was going to appoint someone who would pick, someone like Brett Kavanaugh. And then y'all want to say, Americans this and Americans that. No, Americans don't want it. The Supreme Court ruled in Roe versus Wade. There was no popularity poll on that. There was no vote from the people about killing babies. And then y'all want to bring up all these mothers who killed themselves trying to give themselves abortions or going to these back alley abortions. So let me bring something up. Let's look at the difference. You got the woman who should have enough brains to know not to go to some nasty place that's going to use dirty things to try to kill a baby. And you should damn sure know not to stick a coat hanger up your hoo-hoo. If you ain't got that much sense and you go and kill yourself, we're supposed to feel sorry for somebody that stupid? You shouldn't have been pregnant in the first place. As I know some of y'all going to say I'm hateful. Oh, well, I'm hateful. Because you know what? If you grown and you stupid enough to do stupid things like that, I ain't going to feel sorry for you. Just like them youngins that is eating Tide Pods that get sick. Oh, well, get sick. You snort a condom and next thing you know you brain dead because the damn thing went up instead of down and through your mouth and all that. Psh, I'm not feeling sorry for you. We're stupid. Okay, that's just stupidity. But I just keep going off on all it. There's so many stupid things going on out here. I can't even keep up with all of it. You know, that's why I'm a roving reporter. I got to rove around, find all these stupid things. I don't have to look very hard to find you stupid people out here. So and you want to compare that to an innocent baby that did not ask to be brought into this world, did not ask for you to be pregnant with them. That somehow is equal. I mean, it's more worse. It's so terrible about these grown-ass women doing stupid things that end up killing them versus a beautiful little baby that ain't even had a chance to be born. And people keep wanting to overlook the fact that Margaret Sanger was a racist, bigoted pig. I don't know why you want to overlook that. Okay? Anyway. And now you guys want to say it's about women's health and all these women out there young. Women's health. You want to take away women's health. Let me tell you something. I'm a woman. I've never been to Planned Parenthood, but I have had my women's health things taken care of. Did not need Planned Parenthood to do it either. So there is women's health out there. Women's health care. So let's call it what it is. It's a killing factory. That's all it is. Because there is plenty of things out there where you can go and get your women's health care taken care of. Plenty. The only reason you want to go to Planned Parenthood is to kill babies. Because they ain't servicing all that other stuff they try to lie and say they're doing. And even if they do, you can go to your doctor and get checked for the STDs. And if you kept your legs closed, that wouldn't be a problem either. And you can get checked for all the women's problems that go on. Don't need Planned Parenthood unless you want to kill babies. And if you want to kill babies, you ain't nothing but a murdering, no good self. Narcissist. That's what you are. You think you're more important than that baby that you went and got pregnant with. You think somehow your life is more valuable than that innocent child ain't done nothing wrong. How sad that you don't think a young child's life is worth anything. But then you'll turn around and go to your nieces and nephews' little birthday parties and talk about how you love them. You don't love nobody if you're killing babies. I'm sorry. I just being straight up honest. How you going to love on them babies when you just killed your own baby? That's just the way I think. How you loving on somebody after? I should have said, okay, granny, she should not have said that you don't love nobody. That's not right. But you know what? You sure should not be sitting there loving up on nieces and nephews when you kill your own child. I'm not saying you should never, but you know what? Realistically, how can you love your niece and nephew and be so happy to watch them grow and play when you know dang good and well you just took that right away from your own child to play with their cousins, to swing on a swing, to run through a garden or a meadow, to ride a bicycle for the first time, to take their first steps. You took that all away from them. Why? Because you wanted to go to college? Or because you needed a better job and a baby would have been inconvenient? You sacrificed your baby on the altar of convenience. And Planned Parenthood got the altar right there, and then they turn around selling your baby's parts. And you're okay with that while you're out here yelling about all these other so-called injustices. Why don't y'all start standing up for your baby's injustices instead of standing up for these other stupid, made-up propaganda injustices? Okay? Why don't we do that? You know, uh, if we started looking at babies about how precious they are, Planned Parenthood would not exist. If we started looking at these little children that we love so much, and we love watching them play and laugh and have fun, how can you turn around and murder one of them? I don't get it. Granny C just don't get it. But Planned Parenthood, stop speaking on behalf of Americans, because I'm American and I sure as hell don't agree with you. And there's lots of others that don't agree with you either. That's why we voted Republican this time. We didn't stand back and let these social justice warriors bully us out of voting the way we should vote. Listen, I'm going to keep going on and on and on talking about this. So Granny C just going to say over and out here. But don't speak on behalf of Americans, Planned Parenthood, because I'm an American and I do not agree with you. And there's plenty more that don't either. Mega country does not agree with you killing babies. And you ain't about women's health care. We got plenty of doctors out here that do OBGYN, do women's health care. We don't need you. Bye-bye.